CW23 presents See What's Now, your entertainment news source.
Hey everybody, it's John Foss with CW23, and today I'm very excited to have director Whit Stillman here, who recently directed Love and Friendship. Thanks for being here.
Thanks a lot.
So this film is awesome. I saw it yesterday. It stars Kate Beckinsale, Chloe Sevigny, Xavier Samuel. This film is hilarious, great writing, the music's great, the visuals are great. Like I said before, where have you been all my life?
Thanks a lot.
Tell us about the film.
Well, this is an obscure Jane Austen work that was very funny. It was a little too racy and amoral, I think, for her to feel comfortable publishing it in those days. But it's very funny. It has this sensational, dominant character that Kate Beckinsale plays. Mm-hmm. And then Chloe Sevigny, the actress, is with her. They're both in a film I did 18 years ago called Last Days of Disco. Mm-hmm. And they're sensational. We have Stephen Fry, the wonderful comic British actor, and we have a whole crew of sort of sketch comedy British actors who enter into it, and they give it a little bit of a Monty Python, John Cleese atmosphere. So I think this is the guy-friendly Jane Austen film.
Okay, and one thing I noticed when I went to the film is that basically the entire movie people are cracking up because, like I said, the writing is great and it's subtle humor, so it's kind of like you have to pay attention to catch everything. So I love that. How much of that is from the novel and how much is that stuff that you brought in?
I think about 3/5 is really straight from the novel. Really, really funny material that Jane Austen wrote. And then 2/5 is things we had to have to make it broader, to make a bigger story. The sort of male characters that were underdone in her novel.
I have to say that I love Sir James.
Yeah, Sir James.
That guy steals the show.
He's fantastic.
I mean, he doesn't come into the film right away.
I know. I sort of suffer until he comes.
Well, no, it's great up
he's
until
coming,
that point.
He's coming.
I mean, it's
fairly funny. A lot of dialogue, a lot of stuff happening, and then when he comes, it really changes.
Yeah.
It's an actor named Tom Bennett, and he's very big in British TV, or he has a cult following. So it's Tom Bennett, very funny. Another British actor named Justin Edwards is very funny. So he gives it a different dimension than what people might think is a Jane Austen film.
Oh yeah, he's great. I mean, he comes out of nowhere.
It was sensational, and we discovered that in what they call the table read before we start shooting. And then we had this guy on a laptop Skyping in with us, and then he does his first scene, and we all cracked up.
Oh, he was Skyping in on the...
Yeah, and so I started writing scenes for him. He'd come by the set, and I'd have some new thing for him to do, and it made his part bigger.
Nice. So you're also, along with the film, writing a novel?
Yeah, and we have two sort of products coming out of the film because music was very important for us too, and Sony Classical liked the score very much. So they're putting out the soundtrack album, which is very much Baroque music. It's really great. I remember loving the soundtrack album for Kubrick's film, Barry Lyndon, and this is sort of, I think, of that level. And then also, I did a novel extrapolating from our film.
Is the novel done?
The novel's done. It comes out very soon. It is sort of a continuation of that character you like, Sir James Martin, because I have it narrated by his nephew. And his nephew has some of his characteristics.
And is this the correct name? Is it called Love and Friendship, in which Jane Austen's Lady Susan Vernon is entirely vindicated?
Yes, that's it.
Nice, I love it.
So it takes the other point of view. He loves his aunt, and he wants to vindicate her.
So does it go beyond, so when the movie ends, does this go beyond that time period?
It does go beyond that time period.
Okay. Well, I asked you this last night. I was the guy in the crowd that asked about the sequel. Because now that you're gonna have you're gonna have more of a story, and you didn't answer me, so I think you're holding on to me.
I have a semi-sequel idea.
Okay, so it's possible?
I figured out a way to bring Sir James Martin back.
Okay.
So he's
gonna come back.
He's gonna come back.
Nice. So is it...
With his son. That son he has so quickly.
Love that.
So he has the wedding night and he knows his wife's pregnant the next day.
Nice. That's great. So he's more of a man than me.
Yes, he's amazing, powerful.
Yeah. So if, as an author, I wouldn't know about this, but are the fans gonna say that it's sacrilege to be writing more?
No, I think they'll like this.
I think they like this.
I'm a fan too. I'm a Jane Austen fan too, and I think we all have the same ideas. We want there to be more Jane Austens. And so far the reaction to this film has been really positive because I think they're accepting this. There's slight variations, we changed the title, but this is another Jane Austen on the shelf. And if I get to do the next film, I don't have anything specified about what it would be. It would be another addition to the shelf.
Okay. Do you think it'll be like after you finish the Amazon series?
Yeah, I'm dedicated to trying the Amazon until they say stop.
Okay. Well, great to meet you.
Thanks a lot.
And like I said before, I'm a fan now.
Oh, great.
I hadn't seen any of your work before, but now I'm gonna have to go back and see it all. because I love the film.
We'll get you the trilogy.
That sounds great. My friends know that I generally don't like a lot of films. Like I pick them apart.
I'm with you.
I love this film.
I'm with you. Thanks.
And
Thanks
yeah,
so much.
Twin Cities. Check out Love and Friendship in theaters May 27th.